It approved those maps today on a 26-20 vote.
Stephen Glover is live in Craven County, one of the many counties in the east that would be impacted if the map proposal becomes law. And he spoke with residents heading to the polls to get their thoughts today. Stephen?
Yeah, Dave, Courtney, and many residents I spoke with, both Republicans and even Democrats, say redrawing the map wouldn't be in anybody's best interest. This is the current congressional district map, and this is the new one. The changes to the 1st and 3rd districts in eastern Carolina favor Republicans who back the proposed map.
I believe it needs to be redrawn by an independent commission that is not elected, but does represent both parties.
Republican lawmakers in the Senate approved the new map, meaning that the 1st and 3rd congressional district will change. If passed in the House, it means that 6 GOP-leaning counties will move into the 1st district held by Democratic Representative Don Davis, and will shift 4 counties into the 3rd district currently held by Republican Representative Greg Murphy.
Obviously, it's very unfair because it gives an advantage to the person that's doing the gerrymandering.
In other words, Republicans will gain the upper hand in Congress for next year. But even for one Republican, she thinks it's a bad idea.
The redrawing, I think, should have been done by citizens rather than politicians. I think it would be a lot more fair and equitable.
Democrats who even support Murphy thinks it's not in the best interest.
And I'm with Greg Murphy, so that's right down my alley. But I do think that the drawing of the maps is not something that should be done now because we usually do it every 10 years.
And Guyon is right. Every 10 years, the congressional map is typically redrawn, and last time it was redrawn was in 2023. And the proposed map is on its way to the House, where it could get final General Assembly approval later this week. Reporting live in New Bern, Stephen Glover, WITN News.
All right, thanks, Stephen. And by law, Governor Josh Stein cannot veto any redistricting plans. Democrats are expected to turn to the courts in an attempt to block any new maps from taking effect.